AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Matt. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a little message, put the hand up. I do it at the beginning because I have this tendency to forget and I won't come back to do it. And let me know something you think I should talk about. I saw a video. That's what my messages usually start with. And people were complaining because people had darker skin. Black people, shut up. I'm getting so tired of black Americans whine, 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 when there's so many things you should be whining about. Like black people getting killed, black Americans getting killed, Hispanic Americans getting killed, white Americans, Chinese Americans, any American getting killed. But don't destroy your neighborhood. Destroy the police department. Why not? They shoot you, you destroy their place of work. Get them out of your neighborhood. They have to go to the other one until that one's rebuilt. I'm not telling you to kill anybody. That's a building. It can be rebuilt. Or not. It's not like they're doing you any favors. I see so many stupidity coming out of, and I have to say it, black people's mouths. And I never saw it from my friends, never saw it from my family, which is my neighborhood. We had a neighbor, and they were all Hispanic. Never had pointed out that his elder daughter was black and Hispanic. Why? Because I didn't get brought up with bigotries. My mother never said, those are black people, or any of that, or used the N-word. I didn't know anything about the N-word until I went to high school. I didn't know about weak women. Why? Because, well, she'll never see it. Olga, that was her name. She was a strong woman. She saw them mistreating her children. She fought. She saw them mistreating any child, and she fought. I didn't know about that. Then I start going to school. And I start seeing different ways in school. I get a teacher, a Hispanic teacher. Well, first I get a white teacher. Okay. Then I get a Hispanic teacher who's proud of her heritage and everything, and I listen to her and everything. Then I have to go to another class for math. And that teacher's a black teacher. Then that teacher says I cheated. And I'm like, cheated on what? Your math. Well, my brother told me a long time ago that no one can ever cheat in her class because she has 3 master tests. So if you take one test, she has 2 more she can go to. So if you go and steal her tests, you have to steal 3, pass all 3 to take advantage of it. And I thought that was funny. I said, well, why would you cheat? And it didn't make sense because that was the one thing I was good in, was math. So she says I cheated. And I told her, well, my brother tells me you have 3 of this test. So you give whoever, which I didn't know who it was, that other test, and you pick the hardest one for me. I'll take that test. That person can't cheat from me because it's a different test. And whoever passes, you have to go up there and say they weren't a cheater. So she gives me the test. I pass the test. The other person was the cheater. But she didn't want to say the other person was a cheater because it was a girl. And that was the start of girls getting privilege, I learned. I saw that all the way up, but I've never seen a weak girl. I only saw strong women all the way through grammar. Then I went through high school. Didn't really see weak women. I saw strong women only because that's what was around me. That was Hispanic people around me, black people around me, all Americans around me, and not one were weak. And I was like, okay, I graduate, go into the real world, and I start seeing weak people. Never heard people complaining because other people were too dark or whatever. In my family, we were all Hispanic. My brother, the elder, brown skin. The one in the middle, he got dark in the summer. He'd look black. He wasn't trying to, but he wasn't the kind of kid that could be inside. He had to be out in the real world. So the sun would burn him, technically. So he'd look black. And me, white. White, white, white. Now I got a tan. I look like part of my family. They used to tease me. They used to say I was the mailman's son because I had blonde hair and the mailman was blonde. I had white, white skin and the mailman was white. I wasn't the mailman's, but that was the joke. Now, all these years, I'm hearing a bunch of stupidity. Oh, she's got black makeup on. Who cares? See, the difference is black people can't wash the makeup off. They can put white makeup on, make themselves look white. But black people, shut up. Why? Well, you don't hear white people. You don't hear Hispanic people. You don't hear Chinese people. You don't hear any of these Americans call you out. She's got Mexican hair. Because in the Mexican world, we have kinky hair, straight hair, black hair, blonde hair, brown hair, light brown hair. We have every color of hair. We have every type of hair. Our skin colors vary from white to practically black, because I saw that all the time in the summer from my middle brother. And from my neighbor. And see, I didn't know the difference. That's why I found out later that me having a best friend that's a black person, I've always had that. My best friend is always a black person. I didn't see him as that. I saw him as my best friend. And my mom didn't see that. She saw him as my best friend. And that's the thing. It's just so annoying to hear you people whine. Oh my goodness, he's wearing dreadlocks. And then what was it? Somebody did a history of dreadlocks all the way to the Egyptians and said, then you black people are copying the Egyptians who were white. And on and on and on. People throwing stones over stupidity. Her makeup's too dark. So what? Maybe she was stupid and got the wrong color. You order it through the mail and it came the wrong color. And some people don't really have that kind of money to be throwing stuff away. She can. But in reality, a lot of people don't. And they use it. And if you have a problem with it, that's too freaking bad. Shut up. We should be calling out all those famous people because they're wearing white hair, Chinese hair, Italian hair, Jewish hair, Mexican hair, French hair, Russian hair. See, you just sound stupid. I always think to myself, why can't they just shut the hell up? People come in different colors. People tan different. Look at Trump. He's orange. Oompa Loompas don't come out of the woodwork saying he's trying to be an Oompa Loompa. I'm just so tired of hearing your whining. Shut up. Makeup is so that we can feel however we want to feel. I don't wear makeup, usually. And the reason I'm saying usually is because when I had a pimple, I would get the Clearasil with a little dark color and I put it on my skin and the pimple would disappear. But that's like makeup. I have makeup right here for Halloween. And that's makeup. I have a mask. I have another mask. But the point is let people have fun and you shut the hell up. If you want to complain, go vote. And make your complaint worth something. But do us all a favor. Be an American and fight for a good cause. Not for something stupid like, your makeup's too dark. Your makeup's too light. He's wearing white face. He's wearing... Shut up. But remember, AA, see you in church.